42nd session in the League of Rock.
Fourth time for me, yeah. Second time.
This is number 6.
How did you first hear about League of Rock?
I saw something on TV. My wife suggested, hey, why don't you go do that?
That's exactly how it happened to me.
What is the League of Rock? Very much like a pickup league for hockey for musicians. This is a 10-week thing. They pick 3 songs and go. Get coached by the pros, record in the best recording studios, do a huge showcase, and knock it out of the park.
This was so much fun. Thank you.
What do you hope to get out of it, or what have you got out of it in the past?
Fun. A real supportive environment. To satisfy that need to challenge yourself.
It can be very scary, so get over your fears. We kick off tonight. Alain Thibault. The hidden musical population. People that have given up their creativity for their families and their careers, and they wake up and go, wait a second, what happened to me?
The third best in the 42nd session of the League of Rock.
Email addresses. And you put people together that have different abilities, different tastes in music, agreeing on what we want to do. It's hard.
Song selection is a big deal. It really is about doing songs you've never done before in arrangements you've never thought of before.
What's on the table right now?
10 songs.
Good. Black Velvet, Ironic.
Yep.
Love Runs Out. I don't know that one.
Yeah, I don't know it either, but we'll give it a try.
You surely have to make sure they don't pick Bohemian Rhapsody.
Right on, right on, right on, right on.
Week 1, 2, 3, 4 are in private rehearsal studios, and they've got to hit the ground running.
You're just getting into the room with people. Okay, now we have to do something.
You don't know what people's strengths and weaknesses are. To me, it takes a little bit longer.
Oh no, baby.
Sometimes you don't know what you're going to get.
Do you need to?
But I'm trying to.
Okay.
Sorry,
I'm not trying to pressure you.
Picking up your instrument and bringing it out on the street, it can be nerve-wracking. There's as much pressure as you want there to be. Absolutely. Michael White is one of our coaches. He can break down a band in 15 minutes flat and rebuild it, and you would not know what happened.
Something's going wrong. It throws everything off.
Sorry,
So you
Mo.
gotta
I
do
don't
it
know
the
where
same.
she's coming in.
Well, don't listen to her. You're playing with the drum. Why are you tuning off her? Count.
Inevitably, there's always an asshole in the room. You know, the person with the ego or with the demands.
So just hang on a sec. Work with me on this.
Hold on a second. Let me just go back a little bit.
So the coaches, they've been there. They know what it's like to be called in to do something for Tom Cochran and not mess it up.
As a band leader, I have to practice with my band until I know that it is good to go. And if I think there's going to be a mistake, all bets are off. So let's try it from the top.
By week 1 or week 2, they get control of the beast. Week 5 is a midway workshop in a live venue. They get a chance to work their material out on stage. The coaches take the band and critique them in private.
Whoever starts that tune has to be 100% committed to where that song is. Check that chord, there's something missing.
They figure out how crappy the band still
It
is.
should be like a 7 sharp 9 kind of vibe. Just go out there like you're playing to 30, 40,000 people every time you go on stage and you'll be fine.
Fix up all the problems back in the studio. Week 7 is a little bit different. You've got the coaches coaching from the front of the stage.
It'd be great to have some eye contact out here. Acknowledge that there's an audience out here.
Week 8, everyone's back in, preparing for the big recording session.
I'm impressed.
Welcome to paradise.
Noble Street Studios is one of Canada's best super studios. This is world class. You know, Shawn Mendes, The Weeknd, Drake, they all record and mix their records there. And the bands need to really have their so-called shit together. It is an experience.
Whoa, Neil Peart that shit, eh? See, live is forgiving. When you're under a microscope, it's different.
When you're producing, you've got 4 hours. Executive decisions are crucial.
Alex, do that strumming pattern. Think super like rock power chord peg. Oh no no. Whole notes again. Because there's a lot of stuff happening rhythmically between the acoustic and the drums.
I'm hesitant when people suggest reggae.
Reggae is probably the hardest style of music to play.
Part of the reggae is going off and behind and ahead. You guys are all ahead and behind, and I'm trying to listen to the click, and I can't find anything.
During his guitar solo as well too, feel free to inflect it. Because
Terry, is there any way you can do like something there?
It takes me out of that.
during the drum and bass breakdown?
Going to the solo.
Okay.
Couldn't you just play the solo?
That's the studio process, man. It's different.
But having Mike in the band gives you amazing cake.
It's tradition, right?
There's a process. Rhythm, guitar, bass, and drums, a foundation. Move the guitars out, get the vocalists in.
Let's listen together to what you're singing, and then we can talk about it.
Get everything done.
We're gonna go into mix zone right now. It gets down and dirty in here, and so it's probably best that you guys come back and then hear it where it is, as opposed to what's happening.
We prepare the CD, and the following Wednesday we're at the Hideout.
3 more sleeps. 3 more sleeps. Sleep.
Wake up! Finish with my woman, 'cause he couldn't help me with my mind.
Studio work, I can always go, nope, rewind, record it again. But when you're playing live, you got that one moment to shine.
The PA, the lights, the sound, the stage, everything changes when you get into a live venue.
Yeah!
Get over your fears.
How are we doing? Welcome everybody to the 42nd session of the League of Rock in Toronto. We are still rolling. Yeah.
I just want to say, if this doesn't sound absolutely fantastic, it's because you haven't had enough to drink.
That had to be one of the best sets I've ever done. That was great.
Good advice that you just didn't take. Who would have thought it figures?
I think I definitely had a lot of fun. The band had a lot of fun, and you could tell practice really helped.
From week 1 to week 10, it's miles.
Wow, you are still here. Thank you.
Totally out of my comfort zone. League of Rock was amazing. Thank you so much.
Mike and the Madigans.
Don't you know no one alive can always be an angel? When things go wrong, you're bound to see some bad. I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood.
I'm very proud of the fact that we have given people an outlet that wasn't there before, whether it was divorce or substance abuse or career issues or you name it. It has given salvation to a lot of folks. You know, my parents were old. Honestly, was playing mahjong or going bowling or playing canasta. Our generation rocked.
I wanna live with a cinnamon girl. Well, I can be happy the rest of my life with a cinnamon girl.
In the early days, in the 50s and the 60s, non-musicians, music was voodoo magic. became understood. We wanted to be our rock and roll heroes.
Thank you. I've been in a couple bands like, oh, we should keep the band going, and to me, that's not the point. The point of the exercise is we all have to get to the finish together. It's a journey. Every journey is different, and that's what's so amazing.
Every time.
Yeah, I agree. But every time when it ends, I feel sorry. You know, like it's already. You know, I wish we could keep on, but I do agree.
It's bittersweet.
We admire them deeply. And when Tom passed away, it was, yeah, we're doing a song. We toss out the respect to these rockers every single day, sincerely.
Thank you, guys. 40-second session, we're out.
People come in thinking it's about jamming, and they leave learning that it is a life experience. Really? That was me? I can't believe I'm doing this. It's cool.